everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Angela, and I'm excited to share with you all my 2-week lock update. Getting very excited. Things are going well, and I got about 5 specific things that I want to talk about tonight. And again, let me apologize up front because I might look down a couple times because I have a few notes here so that I make sure I go over everything that has been going on during this second week. So just to refresh you, I got my locks put in on January 14th. Today is January 28th, and so we are exactly 2 weeks into my journey. And so yeah, let's get started. Let's start talking about this hair and what it's doing this week and some of the fun things that I'm noticing this week and just kind of how things are progressing. Starting with the first thing, shrinkage is continuing. As you all can see, it's gotten a lot shorter from last week to this week. I'm really excited to say that I barely see any air pockets. If you go back to my 1-day 24-hour lock update, if you will, I talk about, air pockets in my hair and how my loctician said that they have to shrink or go away before my hair will start to do any progressing. And so looking at my hair, I mean, there's a few, like if you look at my hair, there's a few like in this area around where my hair is finer that you'll see some air pockets, but for the most part, all of my hair, the curls have definitely shrunken together, and so you have tighter coils here now. Instead of, they all look like this part at one point where you see all this space in between the curl. Now you don't see that as much. So if you look from the root down the body of the hair, it's like a tighter coil now. So the shrinkage is helping those air pockets to go away. So that's actually really exciting. The second thing that I'm noticing is the fuzziness. Like my hair is so frizzy, you guys. Like it's so frizzy and so fuzzy, and I'm okay with that. I thought that was going to irritate me because, I watched a lot of lock journals before I got my locks installed just to get some inspiration and just kind of see what other people were dealing with. And so just kind of talking about those fuzzies, there's a few that I really love, like Natural Nirvana. I watched Loc Empress. I watched her journals. I watched Elle Belle Royal, some of her journals, and everyone talked about the fuzziness or the frizziness, and I thought that was going to be something that I was going to be a little bit irritated with because I was so used to slicking my hair back with gel and like wearing these really slick and confined ponytails. So I thought frizzies and fuzzies were going to like irritate the life out of me, but actually on the flip side, I actually kind of like it. I feel like it's giving my hair some character. I feel like it's starting to kind of take on its own personality, and so I actually kind of really like the stage that I'm in right now. It is the loose strands. I am starting to see what that is. Like when I kind of look through my hair or feel through my hair, there are some loose strands all throughout, but I'm not going to let that frustrate me because there's nothing I can do about it. It's going to happen until my hair, starts to grow in the lock, and that's not going to happen for some time. So I'm not letting the loose strands, frustrate me too much, but I do see that happening. Like that is definitely something that's going on in my hair right now. So that's the second thing that I'm noticing. The third thing that I'm realizing about my hair is actually how soft it is. Like my hair is really soft, and we get caught up in, and I won't say we, I'll say me because I can only talk about myself, but when I had my loose natural hair, I got caught up in using, conditioner and moisturizers and grease and gel, and like I talked about before, just all the products I used to use on my hair because that's what I thought it needed to be soft or to be hydrated or to feel healthy, all of these things. But in the last 2 weeks, I've done nothing to my hair except for use a little bit of olive oil just to keep it, a little moisturized for my scalp as far as the itching was concerned, just to kind of help my scalp with that. And in the beginning, I was doing it like every 2 days, but I've gotten to a point now where, like, I think the last time I sprayed my hair with olive oil was Saturday night before tying it down for church on Sunday. But I haven't used it since then, and I haven't had to. Like, the itch has kind of subsided a little bit. I don't have as much of the itchy scalp as I had last week. And my hair just feels so good and so, it's so moisturized and soft. And so it's funny what your hair will do naturally if you just leave it alone. And even though it's only been 2 weeks, it's almost like my hair is like, thank you. Like, let me breathe. Let me do what I'm going to do. So I noticed that this week, just my hair just really feeling lighter, and the natural hair color is coming out more. Like, I know you can see, probably not a lot, but in the ends of my hair, you can see a little bit of the color that I had in my hair. It was like a honey blonde color that I had dyed my hair a while ago. But my natural hair color is coming out so much more, and that's just because I'm not covering it with so much gel and so much grease and all of that kind of stuff. So the natural color of my hair, which is like a deep chocolate brown, is starting to come out more. And so I really, really like that as well. The other thing I kind of talked about, my hair not itching anymore, just with the absence of products. But then the other thing is just embracing a whole nother standard of beauty. Like, and I'll speak for myself. I used to feel like I had to, slick my hair, and every strand had to be in the right place. And even when I would wear my loose natural hair, like if I did, a fro, or if I did a mohawk style, even in my loose natural hair, I felt like, okay, every piece needed to be doing something. It needed to be in the right place and all of those things. But going through, these first 2 weeks of this process, it's really made me embrace just a natural, standard of beauty, and just finding other ways to be creative with my look, be it with jewelry, or be it with my makeup, or be it with, outfits that I wear to accentuate my hair or whatever. Just finding just basically a natural standard of beauty that works for my personality. And so, this process has given me the freedom to really just be creative, with my look. And I'm really, really enjoying that. And the fact that I don't have to do anything to my hair awards me the time in the morning to really just kind of play up other things. So that's really been fun, this week as well. And so, so just giving you an update, I'll give you a closer look at this hair. As you can see, it is doing some unraveling a little bit, but not much. You can't see much of my scalp anymore because my new growth, it's like a mixture of new growth and unraveling happening here. But, like I said, I really, really like what my hair is doing right now, even though, like I said, it's frizzy, it's fuzzy, I got loose strands everywhere. But, just the character that my hair has right now, and just it kind of becoming its own, like I said, just doing its own thing and having its own personality, and just kind of, going through the process. And so I'm really, really enjoying that right now. Like I said, every week I am going to, talk about, when I get to the end of the hair update and what my hair is doing, I'm always going to end with how I feel, because like I said before, I believe this is more than just a hair journey. It's an emotional journey. It's an empowering journey. It's kind of a self-reflection, self-awareness journey. And so I always want to talk about how I'm feeling at that point. And so this week, my patience is still a work in progress, y'all. That is an area of opportunity for me, because even though I'm enjoying and embracing every stage, I am excited about the next one. So when I get to one, milestone, then I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to get to the next one. And so we're 2 weeks in, and I'm already looking forward to being 3 weeks in. And I think it really has more to do with this. Like, I really, really enjoy the interaction that I've been having with the Loc community. Like, it's so, sidebar, y'all, that is such an uplifting thing. Like, the way people can come together and really encourage each other on a common ground. Like, since I've started my Locs, it's just like the Loc community has, you know, just embraced you, like, oh, congratulations, and it's so exciting, and, you know, keep me posted on your journey and all of those things. Like, that is so amazing to me that a community can, you know, come together around a common bond, which is, you know, the journey of locking your hair and just really embracing, you know, who you are naturally and all that kind of stuff. So I really am enjoying that. But that's why I think I can't wait to get to the next week, because I really do enjoy talking to you all, sharing with you all. Your comments are amazing and awesome. Keep them coming. You know, ask questions, you know, any comment, anything that's on your heart, on your mind, share. Like, I really do enjoy reading the comments. So that's part of the part of me being patient, is just waiting to get to the next week where I can share with you all and talk more with you all about, you know, what's going on. So that's definitely an area and opportunity for me, is the patience thing, and just really being excited to see the, you know, progression of my hair and what's going to happen and how my locks are going to form and what, you know, what they're really going to look like. And I know I have, again, I'm not putting the cart before the horse. I know I have plenty of time, and I have, you know, quite a bit of time before those transformations start happening. But again, I'm just excited to get to them. Which leads me to the next thing of what I'm feeling, which is excitement. Always excited. Every morning when I wake up and I take my, you know, wraps off and everything, I'm just excited to see what's happening, what's going on with my hair and all that kind of stuff. So that's a constant. And then, just like I said before, the inspiration to be creative, the inspiration to experiment with, you know, my look and, you know, just different things like that. So that's kind of where I am this week, you guys. Nothing fancy, you know, nothing too extravagant. Again, stay tuned, because remember I told you at the 6-week mark, I got a surprise for you all. So again, I'm not going to tell, but I do want you all to stick around for that. And again, if you have comments, questions, concerns, inspirations, encouragements, whatever you like, definitely share them in the comment sections below. Subscribe to the channel, that way you will always be notified on when I have videos up. And like I said, as we get further down the line in this progress, I am going to share, you know, more topics and more things, but I do want to give myself time to really, you know, get into this journey and really get some progression. Again, I don't ever claim to know it all or know everything about what I'm going through. I rely on my loctician, Kalima Johnson, to kind of help me and, you know, give me tips, give me tricks of the trade to keep my hair natural and keep it healthy and keep it flourishing and things like that. So I am open to your suggestions. I know everybody's hair is different. Everybody's body is different, so some things that may work for you may not work for me, and vice versa. But we can share those things, and that way, if they do work, then we've helped each other out. So again, let's share, let's, you know, continue to grow and learn together. And I will see you guys next week. Again, super excited. That will be my 3-week lock journey. We're getting closer and closer to that 1 month, which is a huge milestone. So I'm really excited to see you all then. And like I say every week, be good to others and good will come back to you. And I can't wait to talk to you then. Good night.